Lights right around the track. Brandon Bubba Beam to the outside of Ainsworth. The Candyman outside of row number 3 in the 50 as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Parrott next to him. Here we go. Looking for the green flag. This time by for the restart. Here we go. Out of 4. Green flag is out and we're underway. Justin Asher with the quick lead again. Here comes Dorsum to the outside just like before. 3 wide through the middle of the pack. Dorsum again shows the way into turn number 3. Bubba Beam trying to look to the outside. 2 by 2 side by side through the field as they come out of 4. Bubba Beam to the outside. 3 wide through the middle of the pack. Dorsum lucky to be out in front because there's a host of other cars right behind him. Beam now moves to the second position. Dorsum still showing the way up front. Shawnee Lanning back and forth. Here they come. Dorsum, Beam, Ainsworth right in that group trying to run up there. Dorsum is pretty much checked out on the field right now, about 5 car lengths up. Here comes Shawnee Lanning challenging to the inside for the 3rd position as they come out of 4. Moves Shawnee Lanning, or moves Shawnee up to the 3rd position now. She moves inside the 74 car. Justin Asher now back to 4th. Dorsum, Beam, Lanning, and Asher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gary Don Ainsworth back in 5th in a side-by-side battle with Morrison in the 33 car back in the field. That's Jeremy Curlis. Field now stringing out through the front part of the pack, still side-by-side, 2 by 2 for the middle group as Gary Don Ainsworth and Curlis go side-by-side for 4th. Morrison right back there as well. 3 wide nearly for the 5th position. Lanning moves up to the inside of Bubba Beam. Looks to the 2nd spot. Can't make the pass this time by. Lanning with some heavy pressure on Beam for 2nd. Looks to the inside, down near the apron. Beam tries to shut the door. A little bobble. Here comes Shawnee Lanning up to 2nd. Lanning closes the door, moves up to position 2. Bubba Beam back to 3rd. Dorsum pretty much checked down the field. Here comes Beam back to try to beat that position out from Lanning. Beam and Lanning now burning the middle group, and Lanning bobbles a little bit coming out 4. Here comes Beam back to the inside. That battle rages on for 2nd. Meanwhile, Dorsum is pretty much moved away from the rest of the group. 3 wide through the middle of the field. Gary Don Ainsworth, then Beam pulls off. Beam is pulled off with trouble on the backstretch to the infield. Lanning now in sole position of the 2nd spot. The 0-3. Justin Bell with some smoke coming out of that car as the leader comes up on him. Bell showing some smoke coming out of 4. Dorsum right there with them. 3 wide through the middle of the pack. As a good battle continues on back there. Here comes Dorsum to lap the 0-3 car of Justin Bell. Gets by him with some smoke coming out of the 3. Dorsum negotiates the lap traffic. Lanning back in 2nd. 2 more laps to go for the leader. Next time by, here we go. The 74 car of Asher, still in 3rd position. The Candyman trying to get by Cody Parrott. That battle going on towards the back of the field. Meanwhile, your leader comes out of turn 4. Dorsum with the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Dorsum with some heavy traffic in front of him. Dorsum with heavy traffic coming up just next out of turn number 3. Which way will he take it? Let's see if he takes it slower. Looks like he's got plenty of room to be able to do so. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Mad Dog Matt Dorsum gets the win. Lanning slides up and comes home 2nd. 3rd, it looks like Asher, then Curlis. As the rest of the group comes by the start-finish line to finish out the race for the E-Mods. So your winner 2 weeks in a row, it is the E-Mod, Mad Dog Dorsum in the 29. Here they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out for the Show Me Vintage Racers here at I-35 Speedway. trying to make the move. Steve Hughes with the lead coming out in turn number 4. Haller moves back up into second spot and a spin in turn number 4. Rocky Rhodes with a spin in 4. Caution flag not out, able to continue. Steve Rock right there with him. Meanwhile, the 5 car moving onward with the lead. Steve Hughes. Haller in the second position. Leadhart in third, Clevenger in 4. Moving up quickly is Jeremy Turner. Won his heat race as well, the 11 car. Haller looks to the inside of the 5 car. Steve Hughes down the backstretch. Clevenger also looking at Leadhart. Clevenger moves to the outside of Leadhart, going into turn number 4. Side by side for the lead, side by side for second and third as well. Haller moves to the inside of Hughes, side by side for the lead, coming out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, Haller moves to the lead. Hughes just behind him, puts a bumper on him as they came into 3. Another bumper as they came into 4. Haller trying to hang on to the lead. Steve Hughes right there with him in second. Clevenger now in the third position. He'll close up a little bit on the leaders. Moving 6 car in that third position. Very quickly down the backstretch. Again, Hughes looks to the inside of Haller. Side by side for the lead again. Here comes Haller. Here comes Hughes. Hughes takes the lead out of 4. Haller right there with them, looking to the inside. Here comes Clevenger to the outside of that group. Clevenger to the high side of the banking and a caution flag on the backstretch. As the 8 of Rocky Rhodes takes a spin on the backstretch, bringing out the caution flag. Coming out of turn number 4. Haller will look to the inside. Steve Hughes trying to hold on the lead. They're side by side for the lead again. So we go green flag racing. Clevenger right up in that group. He'll go side by side with Haller for second. Heavy pressure on the leader. Thinking about 3 wide down out of 2. Not able to do so. Hughes hangs on for the lead. Side by side as Clevenger moves outside of Haller for second place. Leadhart right up in that group as well. Turner putting some pressure on. Inside of Leadhart. 2 by 2 side by side. Now thinking about again 3 wide as Haller moves inside of Hughes coming out of turn number 2. Here comes Clevenger back to the outside in the 6 car. Nearly 3 wide for the lead coming out of 4. 3 wide for the lead out of 4. Clevenger gets the lead. Clevenger with Haller to the inside. Side by side battle. Now Clevenger has the lead coming out of 2. Haller to the inside. Hughes battling on Haller to the outside. Trying to get the move. Leadhart closing up quickly. Clevenger with the lead coming out of the corner. 2 laps remaining. Haller right there with them, about a car length back. Here comes Leadhart, nearly sideways coming out of 2. Clevenger running the high side. He's got a couple of car lengths now on Haller, coming out for the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Clevenger. And a caution flag. Caution flag in turn number 2. The exit of turn 2 as a caution flag comes out. 4th. Turner. 5th. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're backing away. Haller looks to the inside of Clevenger. Side by side. Haller will get the lead at the line. Haller with a great start. Here comes Clevenger back on the outside. Side by side for the lead. Through turn 2. Side by side down the backstretch. Still side by side for the lead. Through 3. Through to turn 4. Haller the inside. Clevenger the outside. Side by side at the line. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Haller and Clevenger still side by side. Out of 2. Clevenger gets a little sideways. They hit right by each other. Clevenger battles back to the outside. He goes too high. Haller. Here comes Hughes looking in. Hughes spins in the corner. Side by side battle at the line. Here we go. It's going to be Haller barely at the line, beating out Clevenger. Leadhart in 3rd. The 11 car. Jeremy Turner in the 4th spot. And Hughes, who battled so hard running up front, will end up at the back of the field. Row 5, here we go. Green flag is out and we're underway. Bo Wells to a great start, nearly 3 wide for the second spot as they head into turn number 1. Ron Hill the inside, but 3 wide as they go into that corner. Carney right in that group, trying to move up. Here comes Ron Hill back to the inside. Bo Wells leading. Carney and Hill. Here they come out of turn 4. Wow, what a great race. Ramsey right there with them. Here we go. Out of turn number 2. Looking for the lead. 1, 2, 3. Here comes Hill battling back to the inside. Wells trying to hold off the group behind him. 17 of Ramsey trying to hold on to second position, and a couple of cars getting together in the front stretch. The 3 ends up backwards as they went 3 wide out of 2. The caution flag comes out as a 3 car backwards on the front stretch. That's Brent Ricker. To the inside in this 72 car just behind him in row 2. Looking for the restart through turn 3, coming to turn 4. They hit the gas, and we are back underway at I-35 Speedway. Here comes the 17 of Ramsey to the inside of Wells. Makes a move, slides up the track. Wells tries a crossover move, can't make it happen. He'll slide in behind Ramsey. Ron Hill in the 3rd position as they come through turn 3. Out of turn number 4, here they come. Ramsey, Wells, and Hill. Carney in the 4th. Here comes Riley Fuller inside, not able to make the pass for the 4th spot. So Carney and Fuller, good show there in the 4th position. Ron Hill taking a look under the 2nd spot, not able to make the pass this time by. Out of turn 4. Ramsey continues to lead. Bo Wells in 2nd. Wells slides up a little bit. Fantails a dirt up against the wall on the outside retaining wall, coming out of 2. Ron Hill takes a look to the inside of Wells. Battle for 2nd rages on. Fuller, meanwhile, inside trying to make the pass for 3rd, or for 4th. Hill slides up a little bit down the backstretch now. The couple of car lengths between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. As this time, a little contact between Fuller and the 23 down out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, Carney and Fuller. A little beating is banging as now Fuller will make the pass on Carney. Carney looks back to the inside for the 4th spot. Carney and Fuller again. A good battle there taking place for 4th. Here comes Hill now moving up in that 2nd spot, trying to put the pressure, and a yellow flag comes out. 51 is on fire, apparently.
51 has a fire.
Ryan Thurman apparently on fire, the car on fire. He's down there in turn number 3. The car caught on fire. Looks like it may have gone out since he shut it off. All right, here they come out of turn number 3, out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag. Ramsey hits the gas, and we're back underway. Ramsey with Wells and Hill side by side for 2nd, right behind him. Riley Fuller up in that group as well in the 17 car taking a peek. Wells right up against the outside retaining wall. Hill trying to take over that spot on the inside line. Ramsey trying to keep the lead up front. Ramsey, Wells, and Hill. Fuller in this 4th position. Anybody bobbles up front, she's going to gobble up those positions very quickly. And again, Wells fantails the dirt off the right rear on the backstretch retaining wall, coming out of 2. Ramsey continues to lead as he comes by the start-finish line. Bo Wells in 2nd, Ron Hill 3rd, Riley Fuller in 4th. Fuller very quick out of turn number 2, making up some ground or trying to on Ron Hill. Hill trying to close up on the back of Bo Wells. Looks to the inside. Can't make a pass this time by. Ramsey very confident running the middle high line. Wells again very high coming out of 2. 2 laps to go this time by. Ramsey very confident coming out of turn 4. Wells in 2nd. Hill in 3rd. Fuller in 4th. Ramsey tries to hold on for the win. Coming down the backstretch into turn number 3. Luke Ramsey takes it out of 3. Out of turn 4. Here he comes. It'll be Luke Ramsey that will get the win, followed by Bo Wells, Ron Hill, Fuller, and something is wrong with the 17 car. The 17R pulls up and ends up in the 4th position as the 18 gets by.
This is your last lap here.
As Brooke. Last lap as they come by. Here he comes again. It's going to be The 17 of Luke Ramsey that gets the win, followed by Wells. Hill, as a 17 apparently with some damage or a mechanical problem, is pulled off to the infield. So how about that win for the number 17, Luke Ramsey? McCauley and Willard. Side by side looking for the green flag. They look at, and here comes the green flag. Bob Reber looked them over, thought about it, and then they threw the green flag. There we go, side by side as they come in and out of turn number 2. Willard to the outside, the 6JR, Bergham right in there, but the 19 of McCauley jumps to a quick start as they go down now into turn number 3. Willard looks to the outside of Bergham as they come out of the turn 4. Little tuck and tap as Bergham now goes to the lead. John Willard down in there with them, not able to get the pass. Now Willard to the outside of McCauley as they go side by side for second.
69.
Little tap between those two. Now Willard again looks to the inside line, but it's the 6JR, Denny Bergham, that gets the lead as he comes again to the start-finish line. Car to the rear of the field, some smoke and a spin in turn number 3.
15:02. Okay.
So a spin in turn 3.
Can you see?
Go looking for the green flag this time as they come through turn number 4. They hit the gas and we're back underway. Berghan still continues with the lead, 2 by 2, side by side as Willard tries to come up there. Now he'll try to take over position number 2. Looks like he'll do so. The 19 battling back to the inside, McCauley. As again, second position, still in doubt as they come by the start-finish line. 3 wide towards 4th, 5th, and 6th as now Willard makes the pass, and a slow car as Grout slows down. We got a car off the banking in turn number 2 as well. Goes out and disappears off the banking as now Grout has slowed down on the backstretch as well. Saw a car just there. He comes. A car back out. Disappeared off the banking there in turn number 2. And the 11A car pulls in. We get ready. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. So Bubba Brown pulled off, couldn't get the car refired, able to get out of the racing groove, and here we go. The inside, here he comes back again. McCauley back to the inside. Here comes Willard, and some heavy contact down in turn 2. 2 cars getting together back down there in turn number 2. Bring out the caution flag once again. Dennis Miller the third. David Miller the third. I like to call him Dennis Miller. Green flag is out and we're back underway. Denny Bergham again with the lead coming through the corner. McCauley and the half crazy of John Willard right there with them. It looked like they were going to make contact, but they didn't. Still side by side for second. 19 of McCauley. Willard to his outside. Bergham really likes this in his mirror. And the 19 looks to the inside. As Miller now gets side by side with him. Now looks back to the inside line. Miller goes to the inside of McCauley. Miller to the inside. He'll take over position number 3. 3 wide for third as they came through turn 4. Van Andel right in that group in the 15. Now he'll go back to the outside, challenging Miller for third. Meanwhile, up front, it's still your leader. It is Denny Bergham, still leading. John Willard, and Willard slows down. Willard in second. All of a sudden, he just shut off going into turn 3. Luckily, he got out of the group quickly as the cars closed up right behind him. Move Miller up into position 2. Here comes the 15, back to the outside. Van Andel. He'll go the outside of McCauley, looking for that third spot. Here comes Van Andel, looking the outside of Miller. Your leader still, Bergham, coming out of turn 4, down the front stretch. Miller in the second spot. Van Andel in position 2, trying to hold off the 19, and now to the inside again. It's McCauley. McCauley and Van Andel side by side. 2 laps to go this time by. Danny Berghand trying to hold on to get the white flag next time by. Miller trying to hang on a second. Here comes the 15 hot on the back end. Van Andel of McCauley. Your leader comes out of turn number 4 looking for the white flag. One more lap to go. Danny Berghand. Miller in second. McCauley. Van Andel. Coming down the backstretch into turn number 3. The 6 JR, here he comes. It's going to be Danny Berghand who gets the win. Miller is going to come home in the second position. It'll be McCauley in third, rounded out by the 15 of Van Andel. Boy, what a great race that was. I don't think Denny wants to slow down. He's still going at race speed as he came through 3 and 4. Let's give him a big wave as he comes by. Here's your winner, Denny Berghand. Right, here we are in victory lane with Matt Mad Dog Dorsum. 2 in a row, Matt. And tell us about your win here in the E-Mods here tonight at I-35 Speedway. 2 in a row.
Started 5th in the heat and got 2nd, and then they had the invert, and ended up I got lucky and I got outside pole, which is exactly where everybody wanted to be tonight, is outside, and hit the first corner, took the lead, and never looked back.
So that outside line was the way to go tonight, is that right, the berm?
That's how I felt. I was going in high and then kind of diamonding down, but I thought that was the fastest line.
Well, Matt, the car got christened a little night in here. Looks like your right rear got a little tag in it, but other than that, the car's good to go for next week. How about that?
Yeah, me and Leroy there, we got together just a little bit, but no big deal. I want to dedicate this to Johnny Sathoff up at Jet Racing. Today's his birthday, and I told him I was going to try to win one for him today, and I did it, so this is for Johnny.
All right, Matt, and any sponsors you'd like to thank here tonight as well?
Joe Slesbaum Construction, Johansson Trucking, Brown Construction, Eden Intakes, and, of course, Donald Trump.
Oh, there we go. All right, how about a big hand for Matt, the Mad Dog Dorsum? How about that? Matt, see you back at victory lane 2 in a row. What a run. Darren, what amazing run you had. Tell us about that victory you had tonight and about all that battle that you went through to get up towards the front.
I was just really just being patient. I had a pretty good car, and them guys were racing real hard, sliding their cars, getting in quite a bit, stuff like that. So the 5 basically wiped the 29 up out of the way. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go ahead and go. I got an opening here. But, yeah, we were pretty good tonight. Got to thank everybody on this car, Big Time Bell Bonds, Harold's Tire, Kansas Powertrain, Swift Springs. I'm going to forget a bunch of people. But just thank you to everybody that helps out.
Darren, I know back here when we ran the Nationals and the USRA Nationals back here, you lost an important person in your life, but now you're right back here at this track, and then you got the win. We were hoping for a win that night, but you got it here this evening.
Yeah, for sure. Papa was on my mind tonight again quite a bit, but that's going to take a little time to get over that deal, but I know he's proud, and that's what we're going to try to do is make him proud every week. So.
Well, I'm sure he's looking down smiling at you tonight, as we all are. Very cool run, and congratulations on last year's USRA Championship. That was a big, big event as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, took a lot of help. Like I said, everybody that helps out. I'm just lucky kid that gets a hold onto the wheels. So.
All right, Darren, we'll let you get out of the cold. Congratulations for your win, USRA Modifieds here tonight. Darren Fuqua, thank you very much, Darren. Great run. Thank you. Good to see you here in Victory Lane. All right, let's go down to Luke Ramsey. How about you? What a run. You're trying to stay warm down here. Your event was a little earlier in the evening. So how about that run for you, Luke? Tell us about what happened here tonight for you.
We used to come down to Winston a lot when they was on IMCA. It's been a long, hard winter for us, and we got rained out at our home track, so I decided to come down here and try it out, and everything worked out good. So this car likes Victory Lane, so we didn't quite know what we was getting into down here, but we've had some good runs down here before, and this car's won a lot of features down here. Kenny Champ won the championship in it, so it's been a good car down here, so it kind of knows this track a little bit too.
You could say that dog knows how to hunt, and it definitely found its way to the tree. That's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, you know, the guys that I was competing against, they've been great competitors down here. You know, they all congratulated me, and they was all real good to race with, and we had a good, fun night.
Very cool. And sponsors you'd like to thank on your car? We'll give Cheeseworks a little bit of backup and let them get a good look at your racing machine here. There we go. And any sponsors you'd like to thank tonight, Luke?
Ricker Heating and Cooling, Wabasaw Farms, Dredge Performance and Repair, Brandon Salvage, Murphy Family Farms, True Farms, O'Grady Farms. Without them guys, we wouldn't be able to be here every week. So I know a lot of them didn't come out because it's cold tonight, but they're still at home supporting, so that's good.
All right, well, thank you, Luke. Congratulations on getting victory lane, and we look to see you here again hopefully soon. If that would be the plan, maybe come back to I-35, and now you got your trophy, maybe a little more often since it finds its way to victory lane.
Yeah, we normally run NASCAR sanction up at Adams County Speedway, but I was impressed with the way the track was tonight, so if we have another rain out, I wouldn't be against coming back down. So.
Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing the 17 car up here again in I-35 Speedway real soon. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Luke. Good to see you here at I-35. All right. Dixon. All right, Jeff. 2 in a row. Here we go. Wow. You're starting off with another. You had the championship last season. Now we got 2 in a row here. We don't want to jinx or anything, but what a great way to start the 2019 racing season here at I-35 Speedway.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. Hopefully we just keep things rolling and keep doing what we're doing.
And tell us about the race you had. You had a group of cars up there, and then you battle your way through the field to get up there to the lead as well.
Yeah, we started in the middle of the pack and had to pass several cars, and it seemed like the cautions kept coming out at the wrong time and putting us back to 4th, and we'd pass a few and then keep going back, but finally everything worked out.
And look at this. We got some hardware for you. There we go. That always makes a good picture. You like that? I like that with a car on the top.
Yeah, I like that. I know the kids really like it. So.
We're not out here tonight. Too cold for them right now, I guess, right?
It's a little cold for them tonight. So.
Well, Jeff, sponsors you want to thank again here in Victory Lane for you to get here?
Yeah, I got to thank my dad. He's the one that puts this thing together and keeps us coming every weekend. And Witt's Heating and Cooling, Drew Davis Attorney at Law, TNT Builders, CSI Overhead Doors, Parts City, Wood Construction, and I'd like to thank them all.
All right. Well, congratulations, Jeff. We'll get you warmed up a little bit, let you get out of the cold, and take this baby home. Maybe come back and see if we can get it 3 in a row next week. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right. Jeff Dixon, your winner here tonight, Victory Lane. Thank you, Jeff.